Hi, today we are going to discuss my favorite Excel formula, XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP is everything VLOOKUP is and much more. It is the best solution for Excel's lookup problems. So let's get to know this superhero formula in detail. Here is the Excel with the list of employees, and we need to figure out certain details about these employees from the HR database. To get salary information from employee sheet, I would write the formula of XLOOKUP as XLOOKUP, get the lookup value which is the employee ID, go to the lookup array which is in the employee detail sheet, get the return array which is the salary. Now at this stage, I will not explain last three optional parameters, but we will explore these options with example little later. Exact match is the default option in the XLOOKUP formula. So we don't need to worry about putting a zero at the end. So let me end this formula here and get the value. So now let's learn how we can tackle this error messages in the XLOOKUP formula. So if you noticed, the fourth parameter in the XLOOKUP formula is called as if not found. This parameter can be used to display error messages. Let's try and see if we can change this formula a bit and add the fourth parameter as, let's say, not found in this case. That's it. With this small change, error messages can be easily be displayed. If you have noticed, in VLOOKUP, formula can only be applied left to right. That is, lookup value should be on the left side of the return value. But in XLOOKUP, return array could be on either side, that is left or right side of the lookup array. It doesn't matter. And that's because XLOOKUP requires lookup array and return array separately. Now if I want joining date for the employees, which is on the left side of the employee ID, I will write the formula as XLOOKUP lookup value, get the lookup array which is the employee ID, get the return array which is on the left side of the lookup array, and that's it. We get the joining dates. Let me write the error message. XLOOKUP can be very easily be used to do horizontal lookup. Let's see this with an example. Here is the sheet consisting of bonus percentages in the horizontal format. Let's write a formula to fetch the bonuses over here. XLOOKUP, get the lookup value which is the quarterly sales based on which bonuses will be applied. The lookup array, quarterly sales, return array, bonuses. Let me freeze this with F4. Now if you see this formula has a default option of exact match. But in majority of the cases, quarterly sales will always be in between the slab limits. So in such cases, we'll have to either choose next smaller or next larger items. In this case, we need to select next smaller item. So I will edit the formula a little bit and choose the fifth parameter as -1, which is the exact match or next smaller item in this case. Let me drag this. And that's it. You get the appropriate bonuses for the appropriate slabs. Few tips before we end this video. In order for XLOOKUP to work properly, the lookup array and return array length should be the same. That is, if employee ID is the lookup array and employee name is the return array, they should be having equal number of rows. And one of the most important advantages of using XLOOKUP over VLOOKUP is that if we insert a column between the lookup and the return array, the formula never breaks. Let's recap some of the advantages of XLOOKUP formula. To look for exact match in XLOOKUP, we don't have to specify 0 at the end of the formula. Exact match is the default option. Error messages can easily be handled with the help of fourth parameter if not found. XLOOKUP has no problem looking at values left or right in the lookup array. XLOOKUP can easily do horizontal lookup as well. Apart from exact match, XLOOKUP can easily look for smaller or larger values. XLOOKUP won't break if columns are inserted in the lookup array. Hope you enjoyed learning about the super function of Excel. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.